Hello everybody, here's my project for this Sunday, holiday villa. Here's the size, the count for the canvas, gorgeous fall time design, and I am stitching on this corner. So here's what I have so far from last year. Some water, look at that, there's ducks or some kind of birds up there swimming. I love the water, those rocks, and I did here back stitch already just to modify a little bit those deers because they were like baby, was barely visible that it's deer. Yeah, so this frame are so tough to change it. Oh, I thought pink, no, that's with the green one I was talking about. I can't pull this, they are so tight. I don't even know if that's from this frame or not, but they are so tight that I cannot move it. I wanted to move a little bit up. I have to keep my blinds closed because the sun is keep rolling in here. So I wanted to move further in here to the sky to kind of stitch from this side now down, but I can't open. I need to really force it. So what I did, I parked my thread, already green one, in this orange symbol. See, I have kind of quite a bit in here, so I think I'm just going to stick on this area and stitch orange. I have a little bit here to the top, and just from there, little by little, pick some other symbols and stitch. I wanted to get to this one big chunk to stitch with you today, but maybe later if my husband will take the frame off and I will move my canvas, because basically this one is stitched. Yeah, I know it's not everything in here, but definitely will go to a next frame because there's not much really in here for a next frame. So I can move a little bit further away to kind of now get all this part into the frame. But you know what, after I stitch this, I will take it off frame and probably not going to touch this canvas anymore for this year, because I still have many WIPs to touch it, to stitch at least once. Yeah, but let me set the camera and maybe we can do some stitches together now, and then I will have few more days to stitch, at least one. Tomorrow's Thursday, it's Wednesday for me right now, so I have time to stitch at least a couple of hundred stitches. But so far what I did, I really love it. Actually, I managed to flip my open my frame, and I flip upside down. This is sky area that you see in it, and I'm going to stitch this pink symbol because it's lots of them, and I will start probably from this point. This one I will stitch later the other way, so I'm just going to stitch because it's lots of area in here. Look, this chunk. How much I will stitch, I don't know, but with the other one, the orange symbol that I wanted, if I can bring you to this side, okay, see, on this side we can see more of those orange symbol all the way through the tree, and that's the green threads. So I will stitch them a little bit later, maybe by myself, which there's a lot in here. The orange symbol would be more comfortable for me to stitch from this side than the other side, but because I changed my frame, so we are going to, let me jump over to this patch. I will bring you close as much as possible. Let's see how much is possible. Maybe somewhere in here, but that would be okay to kind of work on this area, or that's too close. Where should I start? I don't know. Yeah, it's close to the edge in here, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where's my glasses? Oh, I wish I never used them. I need my own set pair of eyes. That is still good. Phone muted. That's it. We're going to start. That's a pretty yellow color. and I will start from this 2 in here, and I will start like with the pin, start like I always do. So if you are new on my channel, check it out, and go like 1 stitch and then go right in the middle of the center and try to pin this out, pull and thread. Sometimes pull, because sometimes I leave such a tiny thread, like a very little tail, but most of the time it's work. This side a little bit not tied up, but it's okay. Not very big tension in here, that's okay. Let's see how much we can stitch in piece, because Catherine will be home soon from work. Well, I just want to start. It's still, you know, Wednesday for me, plenty of time. Well, not plenty of time. If I go to the camping on Thursday, then I have only tomorrow, and I already recorded. Well, it's actually today my recording day. 4th video right now, so at least I want to start right now, because maybe possibility that I will stitch maybe something else in the midst of that, or maybe just this design, because kind of I forgot how much I have fun stitching this. But at the same time, because this is very old design, some of the symbols a little bit harder to read, and some area in here like a very confetti look like, especially was up there on the bottom where those deers. But even time from time I have to like go and check, double check with the paper what kind of symbol that is, because at some point it's complicated. Like for example, this one on the camera looks like a 1, but it's actually, I think it's a 2 symbols, or maybe it's a 1 green. See, like some area not as clear, but I think it's probably just a 1 color and green in here. So time from time I do use paper pattern to check, because it's good to have the, definitely will save you. And we already know from Wednesday that I am a professional of stitching some wrong color. Ay, ay, ay. So we're going to have some sky, and I think because if I start to stitch right now on a sky, I will create much more progress than I would be working up there on the top of the deer. That's a very busy area up there, so I can do the slowly by myself when I stitch tonight, maybe a little bit more. With you on the camera, definitely I need like a big patches, so this is perfect sky. Plus this frame was put together, I used to, when I started to stitch, I would put my frame holders like from the top, so my canvas would be like the drum on the top, and it's okay to stitch by yourself that way. But for me to put my camera tripod on the top of the canvas, I need to be close to the table canvas, not like on the top of the frame, so on the bottom of the frame, if that makes sense to you. And so that's why I just changed that, because other I had to stop video. Dogs start barking because Catherine showed up from the work, so they just run to the window to check if that's really her up there show up. Okay, it's not going to be probably very quiet right now, so at this time I stitched a little bit already, not much. Every things count. There's some other dog up there on the outside on my property. Hopefully Daisy not gonna start barking. Okay, Daisy, be quiet. I'm recording video, okay? No barking. I have to cut part of my video because they bark so loud. I jump on my seat. Didn't expect that. Okay, I'm kind of closing in here. Maybe if I can move this way. Let's see. That's a bright yellow color for the sky, you would think. Let's check one more time picture. Where's the picture? Well, if you look on this little preview, see that's the yellow part on the top. I think that's somewhere in here where we're stitching right now. Oh, I loved this part in this corner. That's pretty. Okay, let's go in. Let's go continue. If I manage to stitch this evening, all this pink in here on the sky that we see in right now, that would be like a lot, because basically if this is like 100 stitches in here, let's say minus this but plus this, that would create like 100 stitches maybe in here together with this, maybe like another 100 stitches. So if I could stitch like 500, that would be good. Well, I will stitch as much as possible, because now I know I'm not going to touch this canvas any soon. If I stitch some canvases to complete finish, then I pull out some older designs that have like a good progress and try to stitch little by little to the finish line, because there's always new designs that my hands want to start to stitch. Hopefully this weekend is nice and warm, so we can go on a sea-doo for a ride. Jet ski, yeah, ride on the water, probably for the last time, because warm water not gonna last forever. One time I remember, kids was still young. It was October and was so hot that we took them away from school and went to the lake swimming. It was so hot, it was like 30. It was a beautiful day. It's like, okay, no, we have to take our kids from school earlier so they can go swim, because there's not too often you will have this kind of weather in October. So that was beautiful. Today is an awesome day. And instead of some doing activity outside, I'm recording my 4th video today. And I don't mind. It's something that I love. I'm stitching, I'm enjoying. thanks to you by pushing me. I'm doing some projects, progress. I think if I would be not reviewer, YouTuber, but just like to stitch for myself, I would never have this many designs, because before so many of them I just started to see if they are any good, some of them if the canvas was washable or not. Remember the hassle? We went through so much trouble of canvases being printed and not washable. I'm still feel sorry for those because I have many of them. Some of them I already took threads away. Some canvas tried to wash it. For some darker designs, or you know how like people do the hand dye Ada. If I could do that, some of those canvas could be salvaged and can work for some darker color, like maybe like a multi-colorful, like not the clear print, but you know, like watercolor kind of hand dye. Those ones can work for that. Maybe like something Halloweenish design. Spotty canvas. But I'm just was sad that those castle never kind of work correctly, and it just wasn't enough even colors given to them. But I still love those designs. That's why I have some of those diamond paintings, lots of them. My biggest canvas that I have to work on, the big pink castle. I still loved it. So this thread's layering nicely. Can catch needle. Oh, for you camera actually very bright. For me it's pretty dark. It's now what 17 after 7 p.m. so with closed blinds it's pretty dark in here for me. We'll stitch a little bit and then I will show you progress more later. Not sure if I will add in here anything else or I'm just going to stuck with this one canvas only and stitch something off camera, some other design that is let's say counted cross stitch, which I should stitch Riolis. That one I have in cross stitch saga design that I will follow, so maybe I will get that one as well to stitch a little bit, at least 100 stitches. If more, that would be awesome, because counted I have to do progress on them as well. As much as I feel comfortable right now to stitch only printed, those designs that I haven't counted are super gorgeous as well. And so many counted cross stitch that I would love to start, but yeah, I have to finish some. Here we created one patch. We're gonna move to another one. Look at us go. It's probably like more than 50 stitches we just did with you. Okay. So I'm thinking this one I will stitch probably horizontal, go this way because I have to move up to jump later to the side. But you know what, My thread probably not gonna get far away to that point, but still. Let's try sideways now. Get a little bit further off the edge of the canvas. Usually it's not very comfortable to stitch by the edge. I supposed to park some threads on my Ambilight. I didn't do it. Didn't have a time. At the same time, little by little, I'm stitching my ladybug. So I did some progress last night, a little bit more by watching movie. What I will do tonight, I don't know, but I'm definitely planning to stay at least to 2-3 o'clock in the morning, maybe, to get some progress, because I just love to stay later on. Nobody bother me. Puppy napping next to me, and I'm usually have like something to drink next to me, like a cup of tea, sometimes coffee, or just a mineral water, and just doing progress. I can't believe that ladybug is so kind of frustrating, difficult to stitch. I don't understand why. Why is the canvas a little bit different? No idea. No idea. Or the holes smaller up there. I cannot figure out why I have problem to stitch that design. It's so difficult. Oh my god, it's so dark. Let me open blinds a little bit. Looks like sun went a little bit behind the oh, it's almost okay. Let's see if I can do it now. Let me check on the camera. Okay. Okay. It's about to hide sun behind my neighbor's house, because it's right now like right in my face. But with open blinds, it's a little bit brighter for me to stitch. Few more seconds and the sun will go behind the tree, and will be more comfort for me. Catherine said something to me. I don't even understand. She's like in the bedroom, I think. Or I think she's going to the shower. That's what she was saying, because I was talking to her that I need to record. So whatever she's doing, she could keep it down a little bit. Do you have some of your project that you wish you wouldn't start because you already lose interest to it. I have a few like this that I started for the sake of review, but I don't really like the details on it. But bad me, I just have to continue to work on it, even if I don't really enjoy it. But sometimes, you know, design not very like a good quality on the details, but when you stitch in, the stitching layer is so nice, like the canvas print so nice. So it's kind of like, you know, 50-50. I wish I didn't start the design because I have much more prettier design, but at the same time, do I enjoy stitching on it? Yes, maybe because everything goes so nice and smoothly. Yeah. Hey, no barking. No barking. What are you barking about? Your mother just went downstairs. What did she spook you, bandit? There's nobody here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I hope that wasn't as loud for you. I hope he didn't scare you, because I didn't really want to chop too much of my video to look for this bark. Okay, we're gonna forgive him. He's just a baby. Bandit, lay down, baby. Kids, right? Oh, those kids. Yeah, I think my thread will finish before I reach to the top of this little patch, so that's okay. On my own, I think I will start from different area anyway, but we'll see if I will create all this patch or not. I have lots of time yet to stitch by myself. Even if I stitch 3 or 4 hours tonight, it could be done. Usually without camera I'm stitching quicker because I don't have to worry by covering camera, not to get like my hands on the way, because little thing like this is slowing me down. When I'm on my own, I just go. Okay, let's get to this side. Get this little appendix in here on the side. Sometimes thread go like between needle. Okay, now it's good. No, needle go between threads, and sometimes it's stuck, and kind of feels like can move it till you actually move needle up and down, and it's threads sliding down. Okay, I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, so if you hear water running, Catherine to take some shower after work. So it's good for me now to take a break because she's gonna be sitting here there probably like for half an hour. So better for me just well, it's 19:45. Okay, almost 20 minutes, so my camera will stop anyway, plus my thread is finishing. So I think after this one thread I will go and get those little orange symbols as well where my thread already parked. So yeah, by the way, I want to finish this green strand that I pull out as well, not just this yellow one. So basically I have 2 threads right now, one yellow, one green, which is 3 plus 3, it's a 6 threads to stitch 6 times. and that's gonna create lots of... Okay, stop it, Bandit. What are you seeing? I don't get it. What is she running around? He running around. He literally sit with like, maybe because I'm making noises or Catherine making noises, he keep running to the window to check what is he missing. And there's absolutely nothing. Zero. Zero. Bandit, you're out of your mind. Come on, lay down. Lay down. No, you don't want to cross stitch. Oh my god, you're gonna stick your nose. Really? You're gonna stick your nose in here? Hey, hey, hey. Where is it? Where are you? Where's your nose? Get out of here. No licking canvas. My thing gonna disappear. Go, 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 go. I have just a few stitches in here left. And then I will have to take him out because I think that's what he's asking me, to take him outside. If I'm gonna say the word too loud, 3 of them gonna run in here now. Okay, so remember how much we stitch right now. I will get back to you with some progress or like a final of the video for this Sunday. We'll see. Okay, that's all we stitch right now so far. Looking good, right? And to look even better, wow, I hope all that pink color will gone when I show you next time. That would be amazing, right? Okay, see you in a second. Well, it's next day now, and I decided to stitch a little bit more with you together. I just rethread new thread. Unfortunately, my puppy decided to come to me here, and he chewing on a bone. It's a little bit loud, but can you forgive him? He was just downstairs by the door, but then of course I came sit down because I was in the kitchen. I make one more jar of the peach jam. So now I'm done with them. Ooh, let me get a drink. I've been working all morning today. Oh, my Perrier water. Finally today, I get rid of a sofa, but only half of them. If I knew the sofa perfectly separating on 2 pieces without anything sticking out, I would do this long time ago by myself. But for some reason I thought there's extension of the backing of the sofa would be attached to the other piece, but it's not. So when we pull out the bigger side, whereas you know how like next to me, Bandit would always lay down on the sofa, that part, the cover and window kind of, we took that away, and I decided to keep the other half of the sofa at least till springtime. After that we'll see what I will do with it. But now window is open, so they can come and look to the window. I did not see yet for them to kind of jump on a window with the paw to look outside. So far they were staying on the floor with their paws, so hopefully I'm not gonna get damaged window. Even when I took one of them at a time outside, they were, I see their heads sticking out, but they were standing with the paw on the floor, so that's good. So I've been washing floors, cleaning all this morning, and now I decided, well, before I finish this video, let me stitch a little bit more so we can have a little bit longer video with you. And last night I stitched all those you know, 3 strands of green color for the orange symbol. So I was working on the other side of the canvas over the deer where I supposed to start in the beginning with. So I will show you on the end of this video, and I did lots of stitching in this yellow color. Basically what I stitch, if I can show you quickly, just look. So I'm we were stitching with you this little part. So look, I stitch here, 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 lots of stitches in here. So, and if I show you on the bottom up there, all this green color in here, that's all I stitched last night. So I did, I don't know how many 100 stitches I put yesterday, but I think it was a good progress. And now with this symbol is left, basically this little patch. So I definitely will finish this before we finish our video, and I'm not sure, like here and there, like 2-3 stitches somewhere, like I see there's more little patch up there further away, like 6 stitches, 3 stitches, like that. So I will finish them, and I wanted to finish the whole orange symbol as well, but I think I might not going to have a time for that. If I do, that would be great. You will be seeing it. If but I will stitch that later by myself. I just want to stitch like at least this one thread together with you for another 20-30 minutes, and it just, I'm worried that puppy, his noises will be annoying for you. He was sleeping for a while. It's just because when we moved the sofa, oh my god, so many of these chew bones and toys was under that I could not reach before. So now he's like, it's all brand new stash for him, right? So he grabbed a brand new bone that was hiding under the sofa. So that's what he's working on. You will hear the crunchy noises. And he found his cone up there that I refilled with peanut butter, and he was busy with that for half an hour for sure. He was licking it. So happy puppy, right? And I left the sofa kind of covered with a little blanket because I knew he will still go on it. And sure enough, as soon as I clean up everything and walk away, he jumped on the sofa with his toy. So he's still, you know, okay with, okay. You have 2 bones with you. Oh, and it looks like he chewed up one piece. If he would spit it out, I would take it away. He's actually hugging 2 bones. Why have 1 if you can have 2, right? Okay. I really love my stitching layering in here. Not bad, I have to say. Not bad. I just don't like that I cannot make a tension more. I try. Hold on, let me try one more time. Maybe I can stretch this canvas. I don't know. I'm pulling. Hopefully not gonna sneeze. Okay. Oh, Bandit, I wish you go a nap a little bit. It's very loud for you. I might have to stop my recording because I think for some of you that's going to be very, very annoying. Huh? What do you think? Maybe when he goes sleep later, I will get back and maybe we will stitch a little bit more of the other symbol if I finish this one already, because that's even annoying me. Alright, sorry about that. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Puppy fell asleep. Finally. But guess where he's sleeping? Right under my feet. Under my chair. So I can't move. That's it. He pinned me here. Okay, so let's get some more progress done. And now I'm stitching. I feel like I could stitch this over and over yet. I kind of feel sorry to put this canvas away now, because after all, this is a fall time and this is like perfect for full stitching. So now I'm thinking if I should just pull out frame from this design, or maybe keep it for a while and stitch a few times more. Don't know what I will end up with. Because today's Thursday and we're gonna go camping tomorrow, so I have to upload this video tonight, at least, like work later on, so maybe in the daytime I can still stitch a little bit more, at least on the tree area of those orange symbols. Maybe I will pull out this design and stitch like once every month of the fall time. So right now we have, you know, September, and then I pull out 2 more times to stitch, one in November, one in October and November, so we can have more progress. I don't know. What do you think? Some designs I feel like deserve a little bit more stitching to be done than the others. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Upside down doggy. It's funny how golden retrievers always sleeps upside down. His legs is up to the air. I guess he's helping me stitch in here. He just liked to listen to my voice, I think, and then he's napping. Now, actually, when the other part of the sofa is gone, it's one more vent on the floor is open, plus another vent under my table. So I think that's why he liked to lay down in here, because he can feel the cold air. And that's when usually my feet is freezing in here, so he kind of like a covering in here. So he my safety cushion in here by covering my feet with his fur to keep me warmer. So it's like win-win. He's cooler and I'm warmer. Another beautiful day today. Again, that's good. I wonder if that's the Indian summer started, you know, when those webs flying, and usually it's nice and warm. The sad part about, for example, when it's Halloween time, it's always cold in here on Halloween. Most of the time rain. Oh, I wish we'd have like a Halloween nice and hot day, so kids can trick-or-treat with the beautiful costumes and not to worry for the extra jackets or umbrella. Yeah, it's always raining in here. Good for those who live in a warmer area. There is nice and, like, you know, when you don't have a winter. well, you have a winter, but you don't have a snow. So all those princesses, pretty dresses, like California, for example, up there, people just walking nice and comfy, beautiful and warm. And then here, sometimes snowing. I'm kind of sad that Canada doesn't have an area like you guys have there in USA, California, all those, you know, a warm area that no snow, and we in here don't have that. If we would have that, I would totally move myself up there to stay with no winter around. Ivan? Ivan? Okay. I think my son's coming out. Poor guy, his jaws are hurting after surgery. Not jaws, but the gums, right? He can eat only soups, like warm, not very hot. Last night he was in lots of pain. Took lots of medicine. Went to sleep earlier. And then when this gums is healing, then he will go for another 2 wisdom teeth to remove. It's gonna be all over pain again. Those suckers are big. He brought those teeth to show me. Those roots are huge. And they pull them out in one piece with not broken even. I'm surprised they did manage to do that. It's 22 in the house now. I'm kind of chilly because the second vent now is open. Before was under the sofa, so it was not blowing as hard as right now. I need to click maybe to 23 so it's not as cold in the house, but dogs love it. If vent doesn't work too often, like for example if I like to keep on 23 so the air conditioner kick in just time from time, but in 22 just keep blowing and blowing, and when it stops the dogs immediately start to breathe heavy, especially Bandit. He needs to have a very cold air because he has lots of fur. Well, Daisy fur grow now nice, thicker, getting a little curly already. She is like a zigzag. I didn't show you her for a while. She's looking chubbier, healthier, and playing like a puppy. Oh my god, she Bandit and her is like non-stop wrestle, chasing the toys from each other. I have to do laundry still. All those blankets and sheets from the sofa that Puppy was sleeping on it. I have to wash them. I already shake them outside. It's very furry. I'm all furry in here. I kind of put pants that fur doesn't stick, but my t-shirt pretty fluffy. I'm like the how you call the Bigfoot man, furry. I think if I rethread one more thread, then I will be done, at least on this color in this frame. I have still a little bit more sky on another side of this symbol, and also another side, like on the left side of the canvas. I still have this symbol, but on this frame it will be done. Alright, so my thread is getting very short now. I will finish on my own stitch now a little bit. I finished this red, and most likely I will going to move in here this orange color. That's the tree, beautiful tree. So I'm going to stitch that a little bit more. I feel like I should. I kind of enjoy stitching this canvas. Like, for some reason I didn't want it to pick if I'm not picking it, but then when I do, and I look how beautiful that deer look for the water that I already stitched, it's beautiful. Plus I already saw many times this canvas been completed, even like in a count at cross stitch. It's stunning. The colors of the sky up there, the trees are so beautiful. And I'm just like, oh man, I still have that in my WIP, not even half done. So I think when I stick on this side right now on the sky, I can make a little bit bigger percentage quicker than picking all those singles colors confetti that they have in the grass, and like on the lower part up there. It's a little bit difficult, some colors to see, and I have to go into my book to check them, but this part go quick. Alright, I will be right back and show you, I guess, what I got. I'm back to finish my video. So I'm showing you right now this side of the canvas, because in here you will see more my progress for this couple of days. So what I stitch, if we look from here, all this green color, that patch of yellow up there, then we go up, that's the tree, all the green color in here, and all this yellow. So I would say that's a pretty good progress for this time. And if I flip on another side, here's what we have. Here it is, this patch of green, and here what you see. Okay, we're going up on the trees, all the greenery, and then we have a patches of the yellow. So the green color I still did not finish a little bit, as you can see in here, the orange, this orange squares. I'm just tired. Cannot stitch anymore the same color, but basically left a little bit here on the top orange, and then just in here on the bottom of this cottage, and I will be done with this color for this frame, and that is how it looks like. But here's what I'm seeing in here, somewhere like in here, if we look on this picture, look, I will have to backstitch a bird. There's a bird flying up there on the sky, so that's going to be a little bit of the backstitch. Yeah, of course tree branches, but it's not soon yet. But yeah, there's somewhere in here going to be bird. Well, so I think I will be keeping this design to stitch one more time in October and November. So more twice I will stitch, if not more, I don't know. But right now I'm just like tired from this design. I want to do something different, and basically almost all day long I stitched today. So as of right now it's September 5th, and I am going to upload this video for Sunday, which this week I don't think we are going to camp. It's supposed to be rain, so I will start recording some videos for next week for you, or maybe just get some in progress. So yeah, design is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful. Cannot wait to start those purples up there and the orange more for the big trees. Yeah, that's going to be fun, fun, fun. And continuous water, the color in the water up there is so pretty. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna take a break right now. Happy stitching, everybody. I will see you next time. Thank you for staying with me.